and welcome to Season 2 of Marriage in Real Life with your hosts, Eric and Patsy Richards. Marriage in Real Life is a podcast about two imperfect people with an imperfect marriage. This podcast aims to help listeners to know that God, who is perfect, can use your imperfections and your imperfect marriage to help others. So let's laugh and learn. I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's get straight into it.
Well, welcome to Marriage in Real Life. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us tonight. As I often say, you could have been doing something else, but you decided to be with us tonight on 1 year.
Yay! 1 year.
1 year. Are you excited, babe?
I am so excited.
Oh, man. I mean, it's been a good year.
It's been a good year. I'm
Right?
grateful.
I'm grateful too. It's been very, very good. So I'm so glad that that we are able to just share. Well, hey, I'm Eric.
I'm Boss Lady P.
All right, and we're Marriage in Real Life. All right. Well, let's as we start out the celebration, we got some wine glasses here, right? So I might as well just go pour us a little something. Is that all right? We're gonna pour a little something here.
I've been waiting for that.
You've been.
I'm like, oh, it's my cup.
And it's Happy Valentine's Day.
It is.
So got a little something. You get little flowers there, and here you go, baby. You get the first, even though I hit the cup. I'm gonna give you first.
Thank you,
Right?
amor.
All right. Well, you gonna wait till I get a little toast here, or are you just gonna go ahead and?
I'm a little parched.
You a little parched. All right.
You gonna toast?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, it's been a good year.
It's been a great year.
It's been a good year for Marriage in Real Life, and Happy Valentine's Day, and I love you, baby.
Love you too, baby.
All right, baby. Yes. Come on, give it up the claps. It's good.
Yeah, it is.
It tastes good. All right.
Mhm.
All right. Well, for the last 2 weeks, what we've been going on. First of all, we want to say welcome to our guests. We got a live audience tonight. All right.
Yes.
Got our baby boy. He's in the house, and our daughter-in-law and grandbaby is on the way.
On the way.
Right. And so, for the last 2 weeks, what's been going on? What's been going on?
Oh, wow. Last 2 weeks. Well, I know like every other Thursday, I pick up a mic so we can have some grandma.
Hey, man,
Okay,
yes.
At least I didn't go to sleep.
Well, no, you nodded off a little bit.
I just had my eyes closed.
You were just resting your eyes. Oh, okay.
I was resting my pupils.
Resting your pupils. All right. But it was a good concert
It
down
was
in Boca.
a really good concert. I really enjoyed it. I'm not really into jazz, but
Mhm.
babe, if that's what you do, if that's what you like, I want to make it happen. So,
Yeah, I know. That's what you do. And I thank God for you. I really do. I thank God for you. All right. So I got to give you a shout out. All right. And, we had the Super Bowl.
we had a Super Bowl party.
Yeah, the
Wow,
Super Bowl.
yeah.
My 49ers lost. It's not my 49ers. I wanted the 49ers to win. They lost, but, hey, it is what it is.
Hey,
But we had a good party. We invited some friends, and, we had our family there, and so it was real good.
It was very good.
I miss my Nikki, though.
Oh,
I miss my Nikki.
Nikki and Long.
Yeah, I miss my Nikki, and so, so
It wasn't the same.
it wasn't the same. Nikki, we would be there talking, so it was good, but I enjoyed it. And Jordan cooked some good chicken there, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
All right, give a shout out to Jordan.
Getting rave reviews on that chicken. Told you that boy need to do a food truck.
Yeah, he do need to do food trucks, So hey, we see Dr. Mandy. Dr. Mandy is on with us tonight. Hey, give her a shout out. Hey, Dr. Mandy, thank you for joining with us. We see my wife, Eddie Patton. Talking about congratulations, Apostle and Boss Lady. Oh boy, that boy there.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, for those who are just joining with us, make sure you like and share. All right, we're trying to get 50. We're trying to get this number up for 50. So make sure you like and share. Tell somebody to come. We're going to be sharing tonight about the top 3, top 5 episodes that we like, right? And people are going to be allowed to call in.
Absolutely.
We're going to allow people to call in. Matter of fact, if you want a video in, right there at the top of the pin, you have where you can video chat with us as well, right?
now.
So we can do that well. We can make things happen, right? So yeah.
Technicality, boy.
Oh man, we trying to do something, you know. And we got a big announcement at the end.
Yes.
We got a big announcement in the end, so we want to make sure that you're with us. And again, we thank God for those who are watching with us and who are listening. All right, give y'all a shout out. All right, so we ready, right? You ready to go into the topics?
Well, I have one more thing to say. Juicy called and asked Eric to the father-daughter dance, and he's going to Tallahassee just to go to that dance.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, babe.
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to my girl Juicy.
Because when she get in 5th grade, she ain't going to want you nowhere near
I know
her.
when she get in 5th grade, she ain't gonna want nothing to do. I'm gonna say, hey, when is the father-daughter dance? And she gonna be like, well, Hoppy, I'm not, you know.
I don't need you this
I don't need you this time. I'm what you call it, ask me out. Yeah, I'm going with somebody. Like who is that joker? You know, I need to be there with Nikki when he come talking about when Nikki drop her off, you know, I need to be there so I can make sure. Hey, Ferg is on. All right.
Eric.
All right.
Okay,
You good and warm now?
I am, but you be freezing me up in here.
Hey, I'll be trying to make it comfortable for both of us. You know, that's all. I'll be trying to make it comfortable for both of us. You know.
Okay.
All right. So hey, looky here. So we're looking at the top 5 or 3 episodes that we've done in these last 2 years. No, last year. I mean, I keep saying 2, but we had 2 seasons, but 1 year, right?
Right.
And it's been great. It's been great, and we want people to call in and maybe tell us their favorite.
Yeah.
As we go for ours. All right. So your top 3. All right. Let's look at that. Because I got some that may be the same as yours.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. All right. This is not necessary in the order. All right. What you sent me. All right.
Okay.
The first one that you got is words not to say to your spouse.
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
All right. Words not to say to your spouse. Right. Why was that? That was one. I think that's one of mine's too. Was it? Yep. That's one of mine's too.
Okay.
Yeah, one of mine's too. Why was that one of your favorites about that?
You know, because sometimes, you don't realize how important words are and how they penetrate the person. You may say it one way, but they may perceive it another way. So it's very important to be careful what you say. Think about what you say before you say it, because you can't take it back once it's out there. Oh, you can ask for forgiveness and they can say, babe, don't worry about it. But, if it's something that's penetrating, like saying, babe, do I look fat in this dress?
Oh, we said that was one of the things not to say.
The big things. No, babe, you look beautiful.
Yes.
Every single day. No matter what you wearing. You my girl. And vice versa too. Men don't like to be called fat either. They like, me and my sister have this joke that we joke on my brother because he's the size of a refrigerator. And my brothers, we would laugh. And then my brother's wife brought it to my attention and said, he don't like it when you say that. I said, why did he say something? We always clowned each other, growing up, but he took it personal, So, you just have to really be careful the way you choose your words. Another thing that I liked about that one is when the word stupid.
Ooh,
Nobody like
yeah.
you say, even though you be like, I didn't call you stupid. I said you're acting stupid. Same difference. Don't use that word, because now I'm thinking that you think that I'm not smart.
Right.
That I don't know, I guess that I'm just not intelligent when you say that I'm stupid. So that was one that stood out to me as well.
Yeah. I mean, those are very good. Like you said, you can't be calling nobody fat. You can't be saying stupid. One thing we did bring out though, is like we say it all the time. So you got to know the couple. I may say, Patsy, you stupid, but we're saying it in a way where it's not derogatory. So if another couple hear us, that be like, man, he called us stupid, and she laughed, but they don't understand how we joke around. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you got to know the couple in saying stuff like that, but you never want to,
Especially in anger, because like you said in the past, it's conversations like a tube of toothpaste. When you squeeze it all out, you can't take it and put it back in no matter how you try. Unless you cut the bottom and try to stuff it back in.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
only way it's going to get in.
Right.
But then when you say stuff like that, you have to realize that you cut that person.
Yes.
You cut them. So you really have to be careful with that.
Right.
Choice of words.
Because like you said, you can't, no matter, it's like this. You put some words out there in the atmosphere, and you say things like that to your spouse. It can cut them. It can mess them up.
Absolutely.
What our words are supposed to be to build each other up.
Amen.
That's what I'm supposed to build you up, and you build me up. Why would I want to cut you down? If check this out, babe. If both of us are supposed to be one, we're one, right? If I cut you down, I mean I'm cutting me down.
Absolutely.
Right? And that don't make any sense, because you love yourself. You're supposed to love yourself, right? And especially as a husband, love yourself as Christ loved the church. Love your wife as Christ loved the church. No. I don't want to cut you down because I'm cutting myself down, right?
Right.
And so I should be building you up. That's what our words are supposed to be. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, and you can kill somebody with your words. We brought out, says, growing up, we used to say stick and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me.
I wonder who came up with that.
I don't know, because words can mess you up. And we see that these days, even on social media, where people go in depression, being bullied, just because of the words. They writing words, and usually, it's be somebody behind the writing the words that you probably don't even know. They just anonymous, and they be killing you with words. So that was a good one. That was a good one. So I would encourage anybody to go back and listen to that and make sure you're not cutting down your spouse. All right.
Absolutely.
We got Izzy. Izzy say Happy New Year. Happy 1 year.
Janelle.
Janelle. Hey, give a shout out to Janelle, Rob on there. All right. So we think, hey, we pushing up. We pushing up. I know if Izzy on here, I know Harold is on. All right.
Hey,
all right.
Faitha. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Ferg says words not to say can be summed up and fixed by speaking life into your marriage.
There you go. Life.
Speak life. Marriage in real life. We want to make sure we speak life and not death into our marriage. I like that, Ferg.
Encourage.
That's
build
it.
Build up.
That's right. Growing up, you used to hear, God, I don't know who I was talking to, but we were talking about words that, you hear growing up, and, you hear words like, especially from God, you ain't gonna be nothing like your daddy, and it's in a negative way, and things like that. And we don't want that. We don't want that. We want to build our children up, and we want to build our spouse up. That's what we want to do. We want to encourage them. All right. So again, that's all right. The next one that you had was chore wars.
Oh, that was my favorite. But Ferg told me if I mention a certain thing again, he's gonna kill me.
All right. So that means you can't mention it.
I'm not gonna mention.
All right.
it,
I'm
but
glad
I
you didn't
thought
bring it either.
But it was that's so important, because a lot of people don't really know, what I'm gonna do and what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important that we have a connection and we know who's responsible for what. Not
Right.
even just who's responsible for what, but who, if I didn't start the dishwasher and you see that the dishwasher is full, just stop by there and pop in one of those little things and start it.
Right.
Don't say, she ain't start the dishes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just do it. If you see something that needs to be done, just do it.
Right.
You don't have to say, like, it's my time to wash the cars.
Hey,
my time to wash
it
the
is your
cars.
time to watch the cars. Yeah. Now look at the people gonna say, why is she washing the cars? Look, that's an agreement that we made 30-something years ago. Cause look at here, she ain't doing no grocery shopping.
Absolutely not.
She get in the hives when she going to the grocery store. Ask his Mathan. Am I right about it, this Mathan? We gonna let the world know. That's real life. You get in the hives because you be calling. It'd be so funny that you be in the grocery store, you be calling me and say, "Babe, what aisle is this down?" Or we went into the grocery store the other day. You talking about they keep changing this and they keep changing. And I said, "Babe, it's been like this for the longest."
Over and no, it hasn't. Every time I go to the grocery store, they done change the aisles. Why the cereal used to be over here, now the bread here? I can't keep up with that. I think it's because I don't go often enough. But it's okay.
It's okay.
I know where to find the cereal.
All right, give a shout out to Boss Lady for not going to the grocery store. All right. So chore wars, that was a good one. Again, you should divide up the chore. One of the things that I loved about that session was that if I can't do something to your liking, then either you do it or you teach me how to do it. Right?
Yes.
Which came down to the subject that we're not going to talk about.
Absolutely.
All right.
But you can do it now.
Yeah, I can do it now. And I can do it how you like it. Yeah. So chore wars is, and it can mess up a marriage.
It can. But once you get that, once you put it down in writing and say, okay, if whoever's left in the bed is required to make the bed.
Hey, that's every day for me, huh? Hey,
listen.
lady, hey, I'm the one to work at night, so yeah, it is. It is what it is.
You make the bed, so I'm like, okay, let's just let's keep things moving. Let's keep it going because chores are important, and we don't want to just not do our part because
Right.
the house has to run as a unit.
Okay, yes, I like that.
It has to run as a unit, and everybody has to chip in to keep everything moving.
Right.
Like a train track. It has to keep
We go back to
moving.
what you be saying all the time, that we're a team.
Absolutely. There
You
we
know?
go.
And if one person on the team is slacking, then the team is not going to win. Our team is not going to go forward. So as a team, we gotta do this thing together, do chores together.
Mhm.
And maybe that's a Saturday that we, it's all about. I was telling another couple that communication. You do, as long as you do things together, you're communicating. So maybe on a Saturday, hey, this is the time we do our chores, and you're communicating. You had the music going, you're dancing, you're having fun, and whatever. But it's good. But you're getting the chores done,
Mhm.
right? All right. So that was the next one. All right. Chore wars. All right. The other one that you had that I really like is 5 places to get bad advice.
Ooh. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. What was your deal about that one?
Married couples don't get advice from single people.
Oh, look at
Especially single women do not get
I gotta
advice.
give you a double clap on that one.
Don't do it because as much as they are your best friend, they're not married.
Mm-hmm.
As much as they're your sister, they're not married.
Mm-hmm.
So your situation, all they can do is say what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
But you go to a married woman and say, listen, I'm having a problem with him putting his clothes in the hamper.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be like, girl, let me tell you what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Put it right at the foot of the bed. Put it right at the foot of the bed so when you take it off, flip right in there. She's gonna give you in care because she's married.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of times, we look to our girlfriends or we go and we complain to our girlfriends about what's happening in our marriage. Like, I'm going through this with my husband or whatever. But what do we set in the stage for that single person? That's why I ain't married. That's why I ain't getting married.
Mm-hmm.
But God created us to come together and be as one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're giving them the bad stuff. If you're giving them the bad stuff, make sure you go to them and give them the good
The
stuff.
good
too.
stuff. Yeah. That's it. Just don't share. If you're gonna share with your single male friend or whatever, don't share just the bad stuff. Share the good stuff. Say, yeah, he doing
He
this.
might be this, but you know what? That's my boo.
That's my boo.
That's my
That's
baby,
right. Yeah.
'cause he make up in other areas. Let's look at the comments.
Yeah. Hey, Ferg, they're a little bit behind, but Ferg says, Eric, please look different when you so does the grocery stores. Haven't seen them in a while. And so what Ferg talking about, man? I don't know. Ferg all over the place. I don't know about that one. Yeah, but going back to 5 places, that is, unmarried people is they could, like you say, they could say this is what this is what maybe you should do or whatever, but they don't know, they haven't been in it. It's
Right.
just like, and I told you I was very bad at this even as a preacher, is that with somebody that's going through something that I haven't been through, I would be like, oh, suck it up. You can get through it. You can do it, like this, because, I figured that, again, growing up, you hear the Holy Spirit would do this, and again, I understand the Holy Spirit can do this, but some people, it takes a longer time for them to get over what they've been doing for 30 years and 40 years, right? And they just not learning the Holy Spirit. It lets now be able to listen. So they may not even know the Holy Spirit's voice is telling them to stop, but that's something that their body is used to. So, it's a bad thing when you put your not your hiccups, but with your overcomeness over somebody else and think that they should overcome that same thing quickly, right?
Yeah.
It was just a point that's why we had Jesus, right? Jesus says, look, he was a high priest who been through everything that we've been through. So that's why he can talk to us and say, hey, hunger, I know how to get over hunger. Angriness, I know how to get over angriness. All of this stuff, I know how to get over it because I came from heaven, all God, and I came down all God, and I went through the same things you went through. I tell people all the time, man, hey, Jesus went to the bathroom just like we did. His stomach hurt just like ours do. Where we got to go. So he went through the thing so he can now tell us. So now we can go to him and say, Jesus, you went through this, and if you made it through as a human, I can make it through, together. So, you this, that's just me on that.
Okay.
Was it anything else? The other people other places,
I know one was like from your single friends, and I think another one's from like, um, was it your parents?
from your parents, because, again, sometimes parents don't know how to, be neutral,
Mm.
right? Sometimes parents don't know how to be neutral. They look out for their kid,
Right. Right.
right? And so if if it's just like this, when somebody's been calling you and saying this is going on and this is going on about this person, this is going on about this person, you love that person. No, if that person comes into the equation, you already got a something, a wall against that person. Because now that person has been calling you and telling you that this person is not doing this and this person doing that, this person doing that. So you're going to be like, I don't like that joker. Right?
Yeah, I'm experiencing that right now myself
Right. So
as a parent.
so that's just the way it is. And so you try not, unless you got good parents that can be neutral, that can, like I would say, like Bishop said, because we had that, the marriage talk. I forgot all about that, But like he said, go to the book, go to the Bible. We're going to talk about this, but we're going to go to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got those, those parents like that, so yeah, that's a good one. So, all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're moving right along. Because we want to get some call-ins, we want to get some call-ins tonight. All right. All right. So I had chore wars. I had 5 places to get bad advice, words not to say to your spouse. And I had 2 more. My wife has a strong personality.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Because we've heard it, independent woman, but we talked about it and people weighed in on it, is like, is to as a male, as a male, when a person has, and we use the word strong personality instead of, I don't forget what the word we was going to use, or the word I was going to use.
No, the word you used was aggressive. Was it?
Aggressive.
And we was like, no, we're not aggressive because we're opinionated
Mm-hmm.
and we stand our ground.
Mm-hmm.
And so we retracted that word and started using
Strong personality. Yeah. And and so I made the statement, men gotta have a lot of grace to work with a spouse a woman who has a strong personality. Do you believe that?
Say that again.
I think men that has a woman that has a strong personality need to have some grace and some patience.
Okay.
You don't agree with that, do you?
I mean, if that's the way you see it from your standpoint of view, but a woman with a strong personality is not necessarily. It depends on where you're coming from with this strong personality, because if you're saying she's this, and she wants to take control, and she wants to do this, and she wants to do that, then that's a problem.
That's a problem. Okay.
I think that's a problem, but I think when you have someone that's gonna stand like okay, let me give you it for example. Remember, I used to be like, if I'm on the phone with somebody and they're giving me a hard time and I can't get through to them, I hang up and I call Patsy.
That's right.
Patsy's gonna be like, no, excuse me, I need to speak with your supervisor. No,
Yep.
no, there's nothing that you can do for me, sir. Could you get your supervisor?
That's right.
That's a strong personality,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a certain time and place for that. And we're not having that strong personality 24 hours a day, because at the end of the day, just because we are independent women, we got our own thing going on, doesn't mean that we don't want to be cuddled and hugged. We still want that too.
So you're saying a person or a woman, because that's what we're talking about, a woman that has a strong personality that's used to doing stuff herself and doing whatever, and then if you have a man that has a strong personality who understand from the culture, that's our grandbaby. She's here, and for as him being a person of strong personality who grew up in a culture where he has to say to his wife, "Hey, do this," and she has to respond with "Yes, dear," instead. Okay, I guess the question is.
I don't know what the question is. Yes.
The question is, can two strong personalities be successful in a marriage?
Yes.
Anybody can ask that.
Yes, dear. I think if they have their list of responsibilities and they know what they are supposed to do and how to do it, I think yes. Because I think people find women with strong personalities and aggressive when they handle their thing. They handle their business. So, and I was looking at, I be on TikTok, y'all.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on TikTok, and this woman came on there, and she said, I don't need no man. I bought my own house. I bought my own car. I got my own savings. I got this. So she's saying, I don't need a man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she got going on, but I do.
Okay. All right.
I got my own business. I work in my field that I enjoy. I have the things that I desire that I have lined up with His desires I have.
Mm-hmm.
But I still want to cuddle at night. I still want somebody to come and shoot the frogs away.
Oh.
I need a man. So, just because, even though I am independent and I can handle myself on my own, I don't want to.
Okay.
But that doesn't demean or belittle my independence and me having a strong personality.
Okay.
In my family, it's 100,000 of us, so and it's a lot of women. They used to say y'all got wall to wall women in y'all house like carpet.
Yes, sir.
And it's
There's a lot of y'all. There's a lot of y'all in there.
Growing up, if you didn't open your mouth and say something, you might not eat.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to find yourself on the floor to sleep with somebody in your bed.
Mm-hmm.
You have to open up and stand up for yourself. So I think that's a lot of where I get my strong personality from, as well as the other ladies in my family. But let's go to the comments.
I love this here. We got Samson and Izzy. Okay, we go back to Eddie when we talked about the parents taking advice, and it says the Bible declares that we leave our parents and cleave to one another. You guys are right. Parents are oftentimes not the best places to go to. Okay. All right. We give you a shout out on that.
Especially when they take his side. Mom always take Eric's side, no matter what.
And now you ain't got nobody to take your side, huh?
Rob said amen to that.
All right. And when we got into we're talking about this strong personality. I think Samson was saying with God in it, as far as I asked the question, can two strong personalities exist? Samson says with God in it, yes. Izzy says, I think two strong personalities can be successful if they have great communication skills.
I agree with that. Totally.
All right. Yeah. All right. And so Ferg says, bottom line, Eric, the man will need patience and grace to deal with her. If not, they will fight day and night as he does what he can do to remain a man. Okay. All right.
All right. I agree with that.
All right. We got Malika, and Malika say, I like to say I don't need a man. I want one. Oh, jeez.
I like that, girl.
Now, I know this is one subject I know Izzy would be on. I know she. But she says, I also believe strong personality doesn't necessarily mean she's aggressive, independent, or states she doesn't need a man. I think they are all different.
Okay.
All right. So tell me, Izzy, when you call in, or you can put it down there, tell me, how are they different?
She go right there.
Oh, okay. A woman with a strong personality needs patience and grace for a man who doesn't speak up or step up as well.
Amen.
But, I have to give a shout out. I just want to stop right here and give a shout out to two people especially.
Okay.
Ferg and Izzy. Right? I just got to give it to them.
Let you see what he says. Time I say that, Izzy.
I mean, they keep us on our toes, man.
Yes, they do.
They do. They keep us on our toes. I love it. I love it. And so, Izzy, I want to know. You says, aggressive, independent, or state she doesn't need a man. I'm not worried about it. But aggressive, independent, it's so hard for me to define that when I say strong, because again, it comes down that I don't need a man. It's like you independent. You can wash your own car. You can do that. And I think sometimes getting married, it takes rhythm in order to understand that the man, because sometimes the man is saying, a good man is saying, I can do that. But the lady is saying, the spouse is saying, I can do it too. But the man wants to be the man and do some of those things. But if you don't let him do it, then, right?
Well, it's one thing to say, I want to do it, and then getting it done.
Okay.
So sometimes when we ask for something to be done and it's not done in a timely manner, we figure, hey, I'll just do it myself. And which is bad, but sometimes guys, they like to take their time and get into their mood,
yeah,
to get things done,
right?
And so we just take it and do it our own. But I get where you're coming from, because we've counseled couples that has the woman took care of everything. She took care of all of taking the trash out, paying the bills, paying the car payment, getting the school clothes, getting the kids ready, schools, when she did everything. So once she got married, she couldn't relinquish because she was so used to doing that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't say, okay, all right, so here, you can do this. And then, so that kind of brought in attention, but I don't see that as a strong personality. I just see that as a woman who took place and did her thing, did what needed to be done. And now she's married, it's hard to let go of that and allow someone else to do it.
Okay. All right.
And I don't see that as being aggressive. I see it as being independent. But once she said I do, maybe that was a conversation that they should have had.
Right then, to say, okay, look, I mean, I'm used to doing everything myself, but now I know you here, and we're gonna help. We're gonna help each other, because again, we're one, right?
Mm-hmm,
okay,
mm-hmm.
All right.
What was the next one? Oh,
All right. Ferg says it's great when we want and admit that we need one another.
That's the key right there.
Oh boy, Ferg, boy, I'm telling you.
Boy, you dropping nuggets.
You dropping them. All right. All right. Eddie says is, Apostle Eddie, the right reverend apostle says aggressiveness is a character trait. Independence is a state of self-reliance.
I like that. I like
That
that.
boy always got to try to go deep, don't he?
Boy, I like that
So
though.
that's why he the grand, he is the archbishop, that's what he is. All right. So my next one was, all right, we said Chore Wars, 5 plays here. Then my next one, I don't know why you didn't pick this one.
Probably because I didn't.
You didn't think of it?
Mhm.
My next one was The Rhythm of Love, 10 songs for married couples.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
You
one.
forgot about that one, huh? Yes, sir. All right. Before we get in that, we see Izzy hit up again. Says someone who has a strong personality by definition is confident and determined, and is not easily influenced or worried by other people. All right, you went to the Webster on us. All right, Izzy.
Drop the mic.
All right, so we went to The Rhythm of Love, 10 songs for married couples. We had an interview with Chris Bird. All right, that was our first interview that we had, and we had it with Chris Bird. We had the songs in the key of love that he did, and I remember talking to, I think we was in Quantico, and I remember talking to Ben, and when I had Lift 'Em Up Productions, you remember that? And I talked to Ben Tankard, and he was saying that, as a Christian artist, he can tell his wife that this was a long time, this was 30 years ago. I can tell my wife I love her. They want me to tell in the church, say, I love you. But when I add music to it, then all of a sudden it becomes secular, and it doesn't make, it's no good. It can't be sung in the church because I added music, which is crazy. I mean, you look at the Song of Solomon, come on now, talk to me, And he really, really expressed his love for his wife,
Mhm.
And so when we talked about the 10 songs for married couples, and we interviewed with Chris Bird, and I think Chris admitted to that when he brought the record label, brought it to the label's like, oh, I don't know about this. Even his pastor that, listen to it, he was like, you sure about this? But then she once started listening to it, it was good music, right?
Mhm.
He had married people work on it. You had to be married to work on it, and there's some good music on it. Right? You remember that?
Yes, it was some great music on it.
All right. So one of the songs that we talked about was a song that you really love. And I was listening to it today, and I said, man, not listen to the song, but I went back and listened to the episode. And that was Motivation. Motivation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With, Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, Kelly Rowland. Oh, you talking about go. She was giving it, hey.
Hey, she got to root him on.
Got to root him on, huh?
Baby, you got this.
Yeah.
You got it. Absolutely.
All right. All right. So that was a good song, and you turned me on to that song,
I
right?
did.
Now, did Lil Wayne do the original? Or that was just the
I
remix.
think that was a remix.
The
on that
remix,
song. But
okay.
I thought it was good.
Mm.
I mean, I liked
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
liked the way it came across.
Well, you just terrible.
But yeah, so there's it's quite a few songs on my list. I can't remember them all.
Yeah. But one of the songs for me was Secret Garden.
Oh yeah, Secret Garden. But did somebody say Scandalous or something like that?
No, I don't want to go to Scandalous yet,
Oh.
but let's talk about Secret, because, it's new kids. They try to sing it, but they can't sing it like the old Barry White.
No, they can't do it.
They can't do it like, they can't do it like the Barry White and the Elder Barge and the Jeffrey Osborne. They can't do it like that, and that's good. Quincy Jones put that together, man. That's, you can listen to that, and you and your spouse could be intimate all night. Just let it keep repeating. Also, and then, I said my all-time favorite was Scandalous. The
Nice.
12-minute version. Not the 3-minute version. 3-minute version is for y'all, which I like the 12-minute version, and that's rare. You got to search for that 12-minute. Well, he has it online now. You can go listen to it.
But
But
don't you have it? Didn't I get that for you for Christmas one year?
no. It's not, you can't go and buy it. You know, unless you was like, I had it on a cassette tape. I had it in 1990, 90, around that time. I was up in Camp Foster, not Foster, no, but no, Hanson, and I bought the scandalous, 12-minute version, right? I don't know where that tape at, but that's how that's how you got it. But they say he was, with Kim Bessinger on that, it was live.
Okay.
All right, but that's my boy Prince. I gotta go. I gotta give Prince a shout out, man. Miss him. All right, so those that was a really good, subject and good songs. That I think married couples, and that's what we emphasized, that married couples,
Absolutely.
husband and wife, man and woman, go back and because you don't want to be having intimacy with Amazing Grace. All right. Amazing Grace. I can't even kiss off of that.
Put some drums.
You don't want to be making. You don't want to have the intimacy off the shout music. Ding 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 ding. Our precious Lord.
Hey, this remind me of when Elder Hurdle was teaching Bible study upstairs with the kids. And Monique asked him, say, when you're intimate with your wife, do you listen to Amazing Grace?
The kids bust out laughing.
Bible study was over with for them. The kids came home and told it was hilarious. But yeah, okay. So Ferg says the 10 songs, he missed that one.
You got to go back and listen to that one first. But first, put down. Give me 5 songs. Write down 5 songs. Give me 5 songs first. Give me 5 songs. Y'all on here, Izzy, all you, Malika, all of y'all give me 5 songs that you think about that we could talk about.
Well, we only have 15 minutes, so give us 2 songs.
Yeah, give us 2 songs.
2 songs.
Give us 2 songs. We could talk about those 2 songs. All right. So that was good. 10 songs.
We can open up.
I think that was it.
Yeah,
that was it. That was the top 5, and things that we enjoyed. We had fun. We had fun this last year, 2 seasons. Took a break, and we had some good fun. So we're gonna open it up. We're gonna open it up for call-ins. I'm gonna put down that number. You getting ready to say something, baby?
Ferg say he sang The Secret Garden to Donna during the Desert Storm. That's all
Jesus.
right there, bro.
Man, you sing. Oh, now I gotta ask Ferg. He was over there in the Desert Storm, and he sang it to Donna over here.
Yeah, he
man, that's powerful there, brother.
Yes, bro.
That is powerful right there. You over there and you singing that. That's powerful. That is powerful. All right. All right. We want to take some calls. You want to take some calls. The line is open. 754-222-2219. 754-222-2219. We want to give a shout out to Jordan and our daughter-in-law being here, and Omai being live in our audience. All right. Yep. We give a shout out to them. All right. So we are open for. Let me go to make sure I'm logged in here, and we are good. So when they do call in, we are ready. We're ready.
All right. So in the meantime, we want to thank you guys for going on this journey with us. It has been awesome. We've learned a lot from you as well. And all I can say is thanks so much, because the marriage retreat really, really encouraged us. The couples really encouraged us that maybe this is something that we should do, and we put it off. And finally, I was like, "Come on, babe. I think this is where God is leading us. To help marriages." She's talking over there.
Yeah, she is
to help
talking.
marriages and encourage people. So I can't with him.
That verb, I tell you.
So I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us. And we have a lot more that God has put in us that we got to get out. So,
yes.
We have a really tight schedule this year. But we're also excited about what the Lord has in store for us what he's imparting into us so we can impart into you. So hats off to you. Keep us in your
Yes.
prayers.
Please keep us in the prayers. In the meantime, if you want to, help us create more programming, you can do that. You can donate. You can hit the super chat, and you can donate that way right there. Hit that little animal, that little dollar sign down there. You can donate that way, or you can hit Zelle at marriage in real life at reallifesfl.church. That's throughout Zelle, or Cash App at $ marriage in real life. Either one, you can help us. Help us out. A lot of this, we're paying out our pocket, and it's just, this is 1 year, so it's good for people to give for 1 year.
Yeah.
Right? This is our birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday. Happy birthday.
Another song on there.
What for we put out there?
I was your girlfriend.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'll tell you. Well, Eddie put out Between the Sheets. Oh, man.
Yeah,
y'all-
that's one right there.
Oh, man.
Apostle. You call him Apostle.
Yeah, I
but
call him Apostle.
Eddie.
Yeah, you can call him Eddie. I call him Right Reverend Apostle. Right Reverend the Apostle,
Between the Sheets, that was a good one.
Well, hey, Izzy say this, give a shout out.
Uh-oh.
Bed by Jay Holiday. Bed by Jay Holiday. Now, that's the young
That's
folks.
my son right there. That's mommy's little man.
That's the young folks, that's the bed. All right. Is that one? How that go? And it's thinking my bed, something like that. That ain't it, Jay? That okay? All right.
Don't sing, babe.
Don't sing. All right, cool. All right. Okay. All right. Wait to say I sent a video. I didn't get no video on Wes Ferg, so I'm not sure. How did you send it? Talk to us. Just call in, man. Anybody want to call in? They can call in 754-222-2219. 754-222-2219. It's 8:20 p.m. We still got like 5 minutes. Again, if you want to help us out, you can donate at Zelle, Marriage in Real Life at reallifesfl.church, and also through Cash App at $ marriage in real life. That way we could, do some more programming, have some more interviews. I really want to do, I told you about it, babe. I told you I want to do the state of marriage in the church from the statistics that I saw. The state of marriage in the church. I want to do something that with couples, maybe pastors and stuff, because to let them know just a little bit that, we talk about marriages and family and stuff but we don't pour our money into the marriage ministry.
This is true.
Yeah, so this, so that's just something I want to hit on too, Okay. All right. So hey, anybody calling in? We want you to call in 754-222-2219. All right.
Any questions from the audience?
Any questions from the audience? We got any questions from the audience? No questions from the audience. All right.
Okay.
All right. We want you to remember to like and share.
Please
like and share. That way, also, some people can, get to know us better. Like as Boss Lady said, that we learn from each other. We learn. That's one thing I love about the marriage retreat. That we learn from each other. That we don't have all the answers. That marriage talk with Bishop, man, that was awesome, wasn't it?
That was good. They really dropped a lot of nuggets, and just I don't know what happened to him. I think because I was writing down.
You was writing it down. Yeah, you were writing it down. Yeah, you was writing it down. You were.
He says one thing he said that just blew me away. He said, when you get married, divorce is not an option.
Mm-hmm.
When you stand there before God and you say that you're going to commit to this person, the word divorce should never enter into your mind.
Right, because he was saying one of the things that people go into marriage and they say, if it doesn't work, they already going into marriage saying, well, if it don't work, then. So if you're going in there with that attitude, or you going in there with that escape route, right?
You already planned it?
You already planned it. You already saying that the first sign of trouble, you gone.
I'm running.
And we understand that marriage is a covenant. Marriage is a covenant, not a contract. Because a contract can be amended, a contract can be torn up, and a contract, if things don't go right, you sue one another and you go to court. And what happens with the divorce is what? In a court.
Yeah.
So it's not a contract. It is a covenant. That means I'm going to stick with you through thick and thin. Now, again, when we say divorce is not an option, we're not saying if the person is abusive that you got to stay.
Right.
You know, we're not saying that. If the person has committed adultery that you got to stay. You know, we're not saying that. But we're saying that you can't just separate on irreconcilable differences. That's one. No. We should come to the meeting of the minds. Let's go to counseling. Let's try to work this thing out. All right. All right. Well, we getting ready to get it to head on out of here.
Over there.
Yeah. Okay. We got Ferg. We got Ferg on the line. Ferg, can you hear us? Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
All right. Good to go.
All right. I've been on the call for 10 minutes. I forgot what I was going to say now.
Man, you ain't been on no 10 minutes, man.
I'm going to tell you now. Hey, you two, I just wanted to call and tell you happy anniversary. I'm glad that you made it thus far. Looking forward to the future.
Thank you.
At the same time, I want to thank you two for taking the time and putting this whole thing together.
Thank you.
You know, because we all have our lives that we live, but then to add on this platform where you have to come with some pertinent information and content so that everybody can stay engaged and involved. I really appreciate you all adding that to your daily walk in life and your marriage, all right? At the same time, trying to encourage and uplift others on what and how they can do their marriage in a better way. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, and also, I had already put down if I was your girlfriend.
Ooh, yeah, that's.
If women can talk to their husband like they talk to their girlfriend, that's one of the most important songs for a marriage. So y'all listen to that. If I was your girlfriend, Prince.
Oh,
right?
You know we got it.
And then almost anything from Luther and Jaheim.
Yeah.
All right.
Luther and Jaheim.
Jaheim. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see him in 2 weeks. So don't be surprised if I'm up on the stage.
Send us a picture.
Please send us a video of you on that. That Jaheim, yeah, he's good. Yeah. What about Tank? You like Tank?
I haven't got into him. Somebody, the one I was dating, she told me she was big on Tank, but I never really got into him. I never can understand what he's saying. I gotta get a paper and pen and write that down. So I won't give him. I won't give him the chance. That's probably what it is. I won't give him the chance. So
All right,
I don't know. So, but yeah, so I like Tank, Eric Benet. I already said Jaheim. I might want to say Jaheim again, and then I'm gonna say Jaheim. So, man, till it happens to you, oh my goodness, that's a bad song too. But
well, Ferg, we want to say, I can speak for Patsy, and I can say, man, we really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Being with us, on this journey. I mean, when you're not here, we miss you. And you seldom, you wasn't here. So, you would come out of choir practice and be online and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I really, we really appreciate you, man.
We do.
I'm going to make a visit down there one day soon.
Yes. You got to.
I promise I'll do it as long as you don't sing.
All right, Ferg, man, we appreciate you. We thank you, man. We love you. We love you.
They love you too as well.
All right, give a shout out to Ferg.
For all the women out there, I want and need a woman, so ain't no daggone fighting it. I know I need one.
Okay, all right, good to go.
No.
No. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right, yeah.
Oh, but Eric, I sent her a video cassette from Saudi Arabia. That's how she got the video.
Oh, okay. You sent it because the video.
I did all 4 voices too.
Oh, geez.
I bet you that was nice. She probably saying, "Ooh,
can't wait till he get me home." You know, Donald.
Yes, indeed.
That's my girl."
All right, Ferg, we appreciate you.
I started singing now, but I don't want to.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, you just can't. Hey, you can't do that now. She ain't here, so you can't do that now.
Send us the
You're
video.
right. Get off the phone.
Get off the phone.
I don't even have it anymore. That was 1990.
Wow.
That's when Eric was like, what was you, a staff sergeant in 1990?
Man, no, I wasn't no staff sergeant in 1990. Get on off the phone, man. Bye.
Bye, Ferg.
Bye. We love you, man.
Love you too.
All right. That was the Ferg.
Mhm.
That's Ferg from North Carolina. All right.
All
Well,
right. So, Eddie said, "Thank you,
oh Lord.
thank you, Apostle and Boss Lady, for showing many what marriage in real life looks like." Thank you so much for that, Eddie.
Thank you so much, Eddie.
Thank you, man. If God's not in it, because there have been times, let me tell you, there have been plenty of times, but by the grace of God and our commitment and loyalty to serving Him, He has kept us humble enough to stay together
Yeah.
for almost, what, 32
32
years.
years. Yeah, almost 32 years. Well, it is time for the big announcement.
Oh, the big.
All right. All right. Well, we want you to check out our website. Our website. We want to give a shout out to our daughter in love, all right, who did this website for us. We want you to go to www.marriageinreal.life, all right? www.marriageinreal.life, all right? And we're excited about that. And we wanted to launch it today. We got some more work we're going to put on it, but man, she did a great job. So a shout out to our daughter-in-love, right?
Mm-hmm.
She should do that as a business.
Yep, independent.
Yeah. Independent, boy. There we go. Independent, that word again.
The people she source her business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a really nice website. Like Eric said, we're not totally complete with it yet, or we're just adding things to it as we go along. But check us out, and if you know of anyone that might be needing any counseling, any type of services, direct them to our website.
Yes, I'm putting it in the chat.
Eric is putting it in the chat.
I always, when I spell marriage, I always be typing so fast that I spell it with one R. I do that all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that. I do that quite a lot. Right? Marriageinreal.life. Man, so we're excited. We are excited about that. I want to give another shout out to, because we have our intro and we have our outro, and that's Carolina.
Yes.
That's Carolina doing the intro and outro. So we want to give a shout out for her doing that. All right. And again, we want to just say thank you again. Izzy say congratulations on the website. Thank you so much, Izzy. We just want to say thank you all again for hanging with us this last year, encouraging us, and because as Ferg says, putting the content together and all this kind of stuff, it can pull you away. So we thank you for trusting us for an hour out of your busy schedule. So we thank you for being with us, and I want to say, babe, thank you for encouraging me to do this, and as I often say, I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And as Bishop told Mom Cheryl, you can't outlove me.
Yes, can.
No, you can't.
Already. Thank you. I love you too, babe. I love you. I'm glad that that we came on board and we're doing it together. I know sometimes I don't like being in front of the camera. I prefer to be behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. But that's why you're preaching on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. We yeah.
Why are you interrupting what I'm saying and you talking business? I'm more than ready for it. God has given me a great word, studying, and I'm ready for that. But yeah, and I have to give a shout out to his mate as well, because she also encouraged me to encourage you to jump on board. So, and then with the retreat, everybody's like, yeah, it was time. Because for such a time as this, the world, so many people see marriage as entertainment, I was just talking to Malika saying, well, in Hollywood, they get married on Monday and on Friday they divorce. So it's good to see that marriages are lasting and they are sticking it out and staying together. And it's only by when you are committed to what you stood before the people and said, and before God and said that your loyalty to God is there. So I think I'm happy. I'm happy that we are on board. I'm happy that we have a support team behind us. So, I'm ready for when is our next? Oh, February 26th.
February 26th?
February 26th.
All right, February 26th, we will be back.
With a hot topic this time.
Yeah, with a hot topic.
Oh, you remember that other hot topic when the girl said she don't go to Cheesecake Factory?
Oh, yeah, when we talked about that?
Yeah, boy, they was tuning in on that.
Yeah.
So we're going to get another hot topic going.
Yeah, man, she's talking about she don't go to no Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Well, hey, go on home then.
I just don't eat there, period.
Yeah.
Their food make my teeth hurt.
Oh, Jesus.
But I will go to Grand Lux.
That's it. You love the Grand Lux. I'll tell you that. Well, again, we thank you for joining us. Make sure you go to, if you want to listen, you can go back and watch us again, or you can look. We're on Spotify, we're on Amazon, and we're on iHeartRadio. We Apple. We are everywhere. And please make sure when you go to give us a review. That's how we can get it out by give us a 5-star review. Give us a review. Even put it in the comments. Make sure you like this live video. And hey, just tell us what you think of the website. We already been getting some good things here. Rob says Izzy said congratulations on the website, and Rob G said the website looks great. Eddie said congratulations on the launch of the Marriage in Real Life website. So we want to thank you for joining with us tonight. It's been great, and we're signing off until February 26th.
February 26th.
Hey, you know what? Before we go, we got to bring somebody on camera. You come on over here. We gotta let the people see the
baby of the bunch.
The baby of the bunch. Look at her. She holding on to mommy.
Hey girl, say hi.
Say hi, girl. Say hi. Say hi. Look at that girl. Look at that cutie. Look at that cutie.
What you eating?
Huh? What you eating? Huh?
Crackers.
Oh, what you eating?
Say hello.
Oh man.
Talk to somebody.
Talk to somebody. Say something.
Say hi.
All right.
You already done put stuff on my mouth.
All right. Again, we thank you. We thank you for joining with us tonight. We love you, and we'll see you on February 26th. Good night.
Good night.
If you're hearing this message, you've listened to the entire episode. And for that, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We hope you enjoyed this new episode. And if you did, please rate and review our show on your favorite podcast channel. Please share this episode with others who may be interested in this topic. And also, feel free to let us know what topics you'd like to see covered in future episodes. Get in touch in the comments or on any social media networks at Marriage in Real Life Podcast. We'll see you in 2 weeks for our next episode.